Hi traders, welcome back. Trader Tom here from Simply Forex, the channel created to help you succeed at trading. In today's vid, guys, I'm going to give you all of my trade ideas, all of my analysis, and if you stay tuned to the end of the vid, you're going to know where, why, and how I plan to enter each trade. All right, so let's do this. I've got lots to show you today, guys, right? So first of all, I want to show you this, right? So yen is very strong. Right, if we just look at the charts, we've had yen strength. Also, we have had, right, pound strength as well, right? And we're seeing Canadian dollar, excuse my writing skills, Canadian dollar weakness, right? Normally, if I know this, right, this would, this would turn into a few trade ideas, right? But it just hasn't. Okay, so pound and yen are strong. Yen is the strongest. Canadian dollar is the weakness, but it just hasn't materialized into trade. So let's look at a few examples. So this is yen, right? And euro yen. Well, let's look at Canadian dollar yen, right? So, if we take the strongest yen and the weakest Canadian dollar yen, this really should be a trade idea, right? Yeah, we should be wanting to sell Canadian dollar yen. But, a lot of these yen pairs, including CAD yen, have retraced to an interesting level of support. So there's just no trade for me. And also, if you look at the weekly chart, we're still firmly in a weekly uptrend and we've retraced to a nice area of value. Not that I want to buy that weekly candle, far from it, but I'm still not convinced to sell yen pairs, right? So I just wanted to share that with you first of all. And then again, just to show you how strong yen is, let's compare it with pound yen, right? Let's go to the day chart because pound is like the next strongest currency, right? And yen is still selling off. And again, if you think about pound strength against Canadian dollar weakness, that should be a trade, right? So if we go to pound Canadian dollar, I mean, look at that. That is a space rocket, right? I mean, look, it's clearly we want to buy this pair, but I just can't. There's no value up here. Yeah, I need a serious retrace into here before I start buying pound Canadian dollar. So I just wanted to show you the interesting thing about that dynamic. Yeah, sometimes we get a strong currency pair against a weak currency pair, but it doesn't always manifest into a trade because a lot of the time the scenario is very overbought. All right, so just wanted to show you that, guys. And also this is my first trade idea, right? But this is a weekly trade, right? And it is Canadian dollar Swiss franc. So this plays into the Canadian dollar weakness, right? But at the moment, okay, we don't have a trade just yet, okay? Because if we look at Canadian dollar Swiss franc, we are here, right? And really we need to break these lows. But we're also seeing lower highs. So that is a telltale sign that price will break. Okay. Now, on the day chart, it's not really a trade, is it? Is it an uptrend and we're at support, right? But as soon as it breaks this level, I am all over this, right? And why is that? Because of the weekly chart. Yeah, just look at that weekly chart. That is crying out for a sell. And I would potentially sell it down to this 6,500 big psychological level. Yeah, so if we just look at weekly chart, right, we're in this sort of range and then we break. We even break this low here, right? And then price has retraced. What was once support becomes resistance. And we've got the moving average 20. And if that's not enough, look at these candles, right? They are selling candles. So I really want to sell Canadian dollar Swiss franc back down to this 6,500 level. But like I explained, guys, it's more of a weekly play. Okay, and for me to trade this, I just want to see back to the day chart now. I want to see a break of this level. Okay, so let's keep an eye on this trade during the week. But I do have some trade ideas, guys. I've got 2 trade ideas for you for today. Get my teeth in. Before I do, guys, if you would like to speak to like-minded traders, share knowledge, ideas, have a chit chat, then please come join our trading community. Come join our free Discord channel. Also, guys, if you would like more than that, and you would like my trade signals, you would like access to numerous tutorials on things that I've learned over the years, and you would like direct access to me where you can ask me questions, then please come join our VIP Trading Academy. Also, guys, if you sign up with one of our preferred brokers, there are discounts and bonuses for doing so, and you get entry to these things as well. All right, so check it all out. It's all in the video description. And also, guys, don't forget to join me for the live stream sorry, there's not one today, tomorrow. Right, trades for today. So Canadian dollar, Swiss franc is one we're going to keep an eye on, but actual trades for today is this. So Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, right? Now, I know this is also a little bit overbought, but I really like this weekly chart, right? Arguably, right, there's sort of free air all the way up to here. But if you just look at this weekly chart, right, let's zoom in. So we've got just, uptrend and just bullish, 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 right? Very bullish candles. And if I zoom out, you can just see there's no real resistance until this level and, potentially this level, right? And these highs through here. So we've got some free air with this pair. Now, if we drop down to the day chart, it is still a little bit overbought. Look where the moving average 20 is. Look where price is. But it's nowhere near as overbought as pound Canadian dollar, where I showed you earlier, right? So we're still looking to buy this. We're clearly in an uptrend, okay? And what I do like, guys, is firstly the bullishness of this candle, but it also broke the high of that candle. So we're looking to buy. If we drop down to the H4, right, there is this really nice level here. Yeah, what was once resistance became support. Okay, do I expect price to retrace all the way back to here? Probably not, because of that bullish candle. However, this is a really nice level, and if price did get back to here and we got a bullish reaction, I would enter. And generally speaking, how I'm looking at this trade is this, right? I want to see a retrace, right? It could be to here, to this grey zone, and I'll show you this on the H1, to here, right? But all I'm thinking is, can I hide my stop loss below this last low, right? I want to put my stop loss in here somewhere, right? So if I get a retrace, yeah, let's say, to a midway point, maybe here, then I may just enter this trade, okay? Because look, you can see H4 is still in an uptrend, and everything's bullish for this pair. If we drop down to the H1, so you can understand that grey zone. So, if price retraced to here, right, even the moving average 20, this grey zone, so this area in general, and we get a bullish reaction, I will enter. Yeah, I may even enter without the bullish reaction and just try and hide my stop down here. All right, but Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, we're looking to buy. The next trade idea is euro pound. And if we look at the weekly chart, you can see this weekly, very bearish weekly candle just broke this weekly low, like literally by a pip, right? So we've just broken these weekly lows. You can see on the weekly chart that we're in a downtrend, right? You can clearly see that. If we drop down to the day chart now, again, a lot of these trades are a little bit overbought or oversold. This is a little bit oversold, right? But I still like the trade idea. And as you can see, this was sort of trying to build up, and then it's just broken down ever since, right? And just bearish candle, bearish candle, bearish candle. And you can see clearly this candle was just broken that low. If we scroll, let's go back to the weekly chart so you can understand my target. So I'm looking to take price back down to this area here. All right, so this 8,350 is my level and my psychological level. You know, I like a psychological level. Okay, so if we drop to the H4 now, I just need a retrace, right? Price for me has to come back towards this moving average 20, right? It has to, otherwise there's no value. So I'm interested if price potentially comes back into here, the moving average 20 catches up, we get a bearish reaction, I will start selling euro pound as well. If it just shoots off, guys, right, I'm not interested. I need that retrace. All right, guys, so they're my trade ideas and everything I'm looking at today. Let's take a look at the news now. News for Monday, the 15th of July, guys. Before I get started, if I could ask everyone to please subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash that like button, guys. Yeah, it really helps support the vid. Right, news for today. Japan is on holiday, Marine Day. Enjoy your holiday, Japanese viewers. And overnight, guys, right, we've got this Chinese data. So GDP coming out of China. This is big news, right? And we know that China has close trading relations with Australia. So this could have an impact on the Aussie dollar. All right, so must be aware of that. If we scroll down, the first piece of news we're interested in is this. It's 7 o'clock, German retail sales. This is all London GMT. German retail sales coming out of the euro could move some euro pairs. And then 30 minutes later, coming out of Switzerland, we got PPI. This is a big figure for the Swiss. So must be aware of that. After that, guys, at 1:30, I'd keep an eye on this New York Empire State Manufacturing. If that's a big miss on expectations, that could move US dollar pairs. And then finally, guys, at 5 o'clock, Fed Chair Powell is speaking. He does not stop speaking or testifying at the moment. It's becoming a little bit annoying. Only joking, right? So, guys, that's all the news we must be aware of. If you've enjoyed the vid, please subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you later.